What's up everybody? Welcome to the Stocks channel. My name is Corey and today we had another bullish day in the stock market and it does look like we are starting to get into a bullish rally. First up, let's take a look at the S&P500 SPY ETF. So let's crack open this chart and see what's going on in the stock market today. Alright, just a quick reminder, my trade alert service that only trades the TQQQs is now live and it's called Bank Trade Alerts. I'll put a link above so you can check it out if you haven't already. And remember, there's currently a 50% promo for the first 500 members that sign up. You will get half off your first month. So you can try it out and see if it's for you before you commit to paying for it in full price. So far, our members have already had one successful trade and we're currently up 1.64% in the last couple of days. I'm also opening a trade account that will follow the bank trade alerts and I will share the results every single week right here on the Stocks channel. So look out for that in the upcoming future. Alright, so today on SPY we did go up 0.53%. And we did get that bullish price action close back above the 20 simple moving average. Yesterday, I did notice we were below the 20 simple moving average, but that was because SPY paid a dividend. And if you looked at the SPX, we actually did close over the 20 simple moving average. So that was my mistake for not noticing the dividend payout. And that did affect the analysis because remember, above the 20 simple moving average, we are in a bull market. So the price action technically has been over the 20 simple moving average for 2 days in a row. But that dividend payout did affect the results of the price action. So I did notice that on the SPX and we did see follow through in the bulls today with today's price action going higher and closing above that support level at 423. So right now, the number one thing to note is that SPY is bullish above 420. Above 421, we're above the 20 simple moving average and we're very close to reclaiming that full bull trend. Now this could still be a dead cat bounce even though it's significantly less likely with two price action closes back over that 20 simple moving average. So right now, if you start to see SPY breaking back down below 420, that could have meant that this was all just a dead cat bounce and we got that lower high and we could have seen a very critical market top and we're going into a deeper stock market correction. But it's way too soon that that's the case and we don't have any price action that says that is the case. So right now the price action is leaning towards all-time highs and we will have critical support at 421 and 420. Below 420 you're looking for support at 417 and the 50 EMA at 415, and below that you're looking for the gap close at 411 and then the next gap close at 400. So watch those critical support levels because as long as we're above SPY levels of 420, SPY is bullish and it is very likely going to new all-time highs. Your critical upside resistance is now 425 and 427. But remember, we need to get through and break out to a new all-time high before we consider new price targets. 427 and 430 will be our price targets, but we need to get that breakout confirmation above 425. So right now, this is a pretty good risk setup, knowing that your risk is below 420 and we could be heading up to 430. On the NASDAQ 100 triple Qs, we also had a bullish day today, going up 0.93% and blasting right through that resistance level at 346. We are currently still at a resistance level right around 347 to 348, but above this level we could be going into the 350s. So right now the triple Qs are looking very bullish with the price action well above the 5 EMA, and we do have this full bull trend. So the trend is strong and the price action continues to push higher towards new all-time highs. So watch the critical support level on the triple Qs, which is down here at 342, and we do have the most critical support of all at 339. Below 342 would be a warning sign, and below 339 we would have to consider that we are going into a correction. But right now we're full bull and the price action and the trend are still very strong and very bullish. Now that we've broken above 346, we can also find support at this level before we start marching higher. So watch these support levels very closely and pay attention that you are in a bull market and you don't want to be a bear in a bull market. Look for those buy the dip opportunities and continue to build up your position because this bull market could extend much longer and we could have a very bullish summer. But do remember, at these levels, it's completely normal to see a pullback, so watch those critical support levels. On the Dow Jones, we went up 0.2% today and we did find resistance at the 50 EMA. Overall, that is not a bullish indication because remember, this could still just be a dead cat bounce in the Dow Jones. We need the Dow Jones getting back over the 50 EMA at 340 and then back over the 20 simple moving average at 343. So watch those critical resistances, and as long as we're below the 50 EMA, the Dow Jones is still bearish. Remember, we had a huge sell-off and this is just a relief rally until proven otherwise. Critical downside support is 336.7 and the gap fill at 331.7. On the Russell 2000, we went up 0.45% today and we did close back above all the moving averages. We did find support at the 50 EMA at 224.7, which is a bullish price action dip where we saw buyers coming in and driving the price higher. We're back above all the moving averages, and we're back above that resistance level at 227, which can now act as support. Your critical resistance levels are 230 and 233, with your critical downside support at 227 and 224.7. If we break back down below the 50 EMA, it's still possible this was just a dead cat bounce and we still need to go lower. On Arkk, we had a bullish breakthrough today, going up 1.26% and closing above that resistance level at 120. So we will have resistance next right around 122, which is our trend line. And above that, we're looking for resistance on Arkk right around 128. Your critical downside support is still down here right around 115.5 and the 20 simple moving average at 114. So watch that critical support and do understand Arkk is looking very bullish. We just need that 20 simple moving average across back over the 50 EMA and Arkk will be in a full bull trend. On the VIX, which is our fear indicator, we dropped 6.77% and closed right on top of that support level at 16.65. If the VIX continues to go lower, that will be bullish, and that does tell us we are going to new all-time highs. So remember, the VIX is fear, and right now we see fear leaving the market, which is a bullish indication. If we see the VIX getting back over 20, that could mean that we're just cooling off and we're getting more volatility and we are going to see a deeper correction. So watch the VIX closely and remember that anything under 19 is completely normal volatility. But if we do see the VIX getting back above 20, you will want to be cautious of a deeper stock market correction. On the dollar, we continue to see it cooling off a little bit after this parabolic rally, so that could be good news for gold and silver. On gold, we're continuing to bounce off this support level and we're now holding up above the next support level at 1776. The near-term price target is still 1829, and we need to remain above this critical support at 1761, or we could be going back down into the 1680s. On silver, we're still hanging around support right around 25.78, and the price target above is right here at 26.5. The next support level is down here at 25.1 if we do break below the current support. On Bitcoin, we're currently up 2.34%, and we do see Bitcoin finding critical support at that $30,000 level. Right now, this is a bullish indication that support is holding up, and if I zoom out here, you can see that we are getting somewhat of a double bottom look here. This is bullish because if Bitcoin holds above this support level, we could be breaking out and going to brand new all-time highs in the next 6 months. So right now, watch this critical support and see if we can get a consistent bounce off this level and start blasting through some of these resistance levels. If Bitcoin can get back over this 50 EMA at 40,000, that will be a bullish indication. But on the way to that level, we still have resistance at 35,000, 37,000, and 39,000. So there's still plenty of resistance Bitcoin needs to break through, but we are seeing a nice bounce off of a possible double bottom with increasing volume. On Amazon, we had a very bullish day today, going up about 1.5% and closing above that $3,500 price target. The next price target is above at $3,552 with downside support at $3,500, $3,460, and $3,400. Remember, Amazon's in a full bull trend and it's still looking very strong. On Tesla, we were up about 0.5% and Tesla still is failing to break out over the resistance at 626. Remember, Tesla's in a bear market until it can get back over the 50 EMA for 2 or 3 days in a row. The 50 EMA is up here at 632.5 and the critical support is going to be 610, 594, and below that we could be coming back down to 546. Be patient on Tesla because it's showing us it can't break resistance and that is not a bullish indication. On Apple, we were up 1.27% today, and Apple did break out of that critical resistance right around 132.6. Apple's next price target is 135, and above that level, we'll be looking for brand new all-time highs. We still don't have that 20 simple moving average crossing above the 50 EMA, but we definitely have very bullish price action and bullish trending building up. So look for Apple to remain above the critical support at 129 to remain bullish, and as of now, Apple is doing everything it needs to do to show us that it wants to go higher. On the financial sector, we were up 0.17% today, and it does look like the financial sector is still in that dead cat bounce look. The price action is below the 50 EMA, so we need to be patient to see if the financial sector is going lower or if it's going to try to reclaim the 50 EMA and try to go back into a bull rally. The industrial sector was up 0.11%, and we did find resistance at that 50 EMA, which is not a bullish indication. Remember, these are all dead cat bounces until proven otherwise, and we need to see the industrials getting back over that 50 EMA. The healthcare sector was up 0.22% today, closing back over a positive sloping 5 EMA and still holding on to the bullish trend. The healthcare sector is still looking strong. The energy sector was up 0.67% today and closed right on top of the 20 simple moving average. If the price action could get back above all the moving averages, we could yet again get a bullish trend in energy and try to break out to a brand new all-time high. So jumping back over to the S&P 500, you can definitely see there's still a lot of sectors that are still very strong, but we still see weakness in the Dow Jones and the sectors like financials and industrials. Those sectors are very critical to a bull rally, and we don't want to see the rest of the stock market rallying higher without those sectors joining in on the fun. So continue to watch them and make sure they're not just dead cat bounces, and make sure you're watching that critical support level on SPY at 420. Right now, we still have bullish trending with bullish price action, and we still do see strength in a lot of the sectors. So remember that sector rotation from last week is still playing out, and we're starting to see some of the underperformers like the tech sector doing very well. You could see Amazon and Apple are absolutely crushing it right now, and that is helping drive the triple Qs higher. Remember that SPY is over 30% tech, so SPY will continue to go higher if we're seeing strength in the tech sector. However, we still want to see the financials and the industrials eventually joining the party, so continue to watch those closely. Also remember that the promo for the bank trade alert service is currently running for your 50% off the first month. You'll be able to find out all of the details in the description below. Also, don't forget about the Stocks Channel Discord if you're looking for a Discord community with intraday updates and analysis and trade ideas. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you're crushing this market. And as always, I will see you in the next episode.